Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on how to go paperless. As a department, we're now going paperless on English 1301 final exams and the oral presentations. And very quickly, I just want to say, it looks like I'm the one doing all this work. I'm not. This is the brainchild, as we all know, of Joanna Scott. This whole thing was her idea, and a great idea it is. And a lot of the work was done by Christopher Krejci. He designed both of the rubrics we're going to look at. All I'm doing is making a video to show you how to do it. So let's put credit where it's due to Drs. Scott and Krejci. Okay, I'm using this D2L shell as an example. Pretend it's your 1301 course shell. So what we're going to do is we're going to import three things, the final examination and two rubrics. So edit course, and we'll search for import export, copy components, and we're going to search for the offering. Everybody, when you get to this point, just type in English department. And we're going to choose the one that says ED, this first one, add selected. And then we're going to select components to copy because we don't want everything. And we'll scroll down to quizzes and not here, but select individual items to copy. Rubrics, there's only two, so we're going to copy both of them. Click continue there. And we have to expand this because we're looking for only one thing, the English 1301 final examination. Continue. And now we've got one quiz and all rubrics, both rubrics. Click finish, and we'll let this work. Very good. Now we need to make a Dropbox. So let's go to Dropbox. And we're going to make a Dropbox for the final exam. So new folder. We'll call it the final examination. Took me a long time to figure that one out. And we're going to scroll down and choose some options here. So I would go ahead and enable plagiarism check. Score. I want to be able to grade the essay right from the Dropbox, so I'm putting in a number there. What you do is, of course, it's up to you. Add rubric. Well, we certainly want to add the rubric. That's the point of all this. And we're going to add the English 1301 final exam grading rubric. Add selected. Save and close. Now, you can see this is hidden from students' eyes. So before the final exam, you're going to have to make it visible because whether you're teaching an internet course or face-to-face, you want students to be able to see the Dropbox to upload it. And so we just go like that. And now it's visible. Let's go into that shell. Now, nobody has uploaded anything yet, but what we can do is we can show search options, and instead of users with submissions, users without submissions, and then we click this little hourglass, or rather magnifying glass there, and now we can see everybody. You won't have to do that because your students will have uploaded things, but let's just we'll look at Victoria. Here we see the grading rubric, so we'll click that. And if you click any of these in each category, Unity, support, whatever it is, it will do the math for you, and then you just have to save and record it. Or if you just want to grade holistically, just choose one. Yes, we'll overwrite. It put in 17 for us. We can click that little pen. Let's say we wanted to make it an 18. Save, and now it's 18, and you could save it and record it, and you see it's 18. It's also going to put it into the grade book for us. So we'll publish it. Now what we want to do is set up a Dropbox for the oral presentation. Now I understand that students probably aren't turning in anything to the Dropbox unless it's an internet course. That's okay. Even for a face-to-face course, you have to create a Dropbox for the oral presentation just so that we can do the grading of it with the rubric. So, new folder. Students aren't even going to see this. we'll put in oral presentation. And we're going to come down here, and I would put however much it's worth in there. Yes, we're going to add the rubric. That's the important part. Oral presentation grading rubric, add selected, and we're all good. We're just going to let's save it and close it. Now I'll go down to the bottom, and here's the folder. This we do want to leave invisible to students. There's no reason why they need to see it. So we'll go into the folder. And now nobody will have any assignments here in a face-to-face course. They wouldn't have turned in anything. So again, we'll do show search options. Change this to users without submissions. Click the little magnifying glass. And now even in a face-to-face course where nobody's uploaded anything, you've got all your people here. So let's evaluate Susan Dean's oral presentation. We're going to give Susan a very good grade because I want to stay out of trouble. Okay, so there we go. We associated this, so we have the presentation grading rubric, and you can click each of these to have it add up the score, or you can once again just maybe do one of them, and we can overwrite it, and we're going to certainly give Susan a grade of 100% on this, right? So save and record. And so she gets 100% on this. That's pretty much everything involved with doing these rubrics and paperless grading. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.